This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. The process only takes minutes, and it could mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit Progressive.com after this episode to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
Let's get some Sleaze. Brought to you by McDonald's. Support local business owners and entrepreneurs in your neighborhood by visiting a nearby McDonald's today.
Might be a good book for you to read over the holidays, Barnes.
What?
Olivia Nuzzi is offering an intimate account of her alleged RFK Jr. love affair. Poems, promises, his favorite part of her.
Was she a stripper? What's her story?
No, she was a journalist.
Oh, a journalist. Sorry.
Yes, and the book is called American Canto, set for release in December. You know, she's now a West Coast editor at Vanity Fair, but...
Oh, wow.
Yes, she is. She got another gig. Reportedly writes that she and Kennedy chose their favorite parts of each other. Hers was his nose, while his was her mouth. And they shared a common language, common skepticisms, common ideas about what was beautiful, common beliefs about what was valuable. Oh, she goes deep.
Why is Cheryl Hines sticking around? Why is she staying through all of this?
I mean, she is literally going deep. I mean, at one point says that he wanted her to have his baby? Like, what?
And that's all the physical stuff, the emotional stuff. It sounds like they go deep on all of that, and that's got to, ding even harder.
I think so, too.
But she's standing up behind her man.
At the Oscars, they do these honorary Oscars. I didn't know if you knew that or not, but they did over the weekend. The Governor's Awards. And guess who finally got an Oscar? Tom Cruise.
That's embarrassing.
It really is.
Would you want to display it?
You get an honorary Oscar because you've never won one for your body of work. I mean, and he says, making films is not what I do. It is who I am.
But dude's been fighting for an Oscar his whole career. And to actually get towards the end and they're like, here, bro, I'm just going to give you this.
I know. I don't know how I feel about this.
Yeah. Do you put that up?
Sunday night, the 16th Governor's Award. Also, production designer Wynn Thomas, actress, producer, choreographer Debbie Allen, and Dolly Parton for all her philanthropic work.
Man, fake Oscars, they just don't feel the same. Now, if you want to give us one or something, like just to have as a, like if you could have one as a human to display, that'd be kind of cool. They're heavy. But not if you're in the business like that.
I don't know how I feel about it, but he was being recognized. Barnes, there was a little sleepover in Calabasas. Britney Spears, Kim Kardashian, Khloe Kardashian.
This is troubling.
Kind of hanging out in bed.
Oh, we're just chilling.
In our geriatric bed.
Yeah. This bed vibrates.
Who does she sound like? Phyllis Diller or something? Yeah, this bed vibrates.
What's going on with her voice?
Yeah, I know. She's doing that weird character.
Yeah, the post came a week after she returned to Instagram following her deactivation due to a dispute with her ex, Kevin Federline. Okay, I have to say, I do like Jesse Eisenberg, and he's in that now threequel for Now You See Me. And I think this happens with a lot of actors. He doesn't watch his own movies.
I don't watch any movies I've been in, which is partly why I'm doing a play now, because there's no way for me to see it. And so, for me, the real joy and the work, is doing the actual thing. I don't really need to see what I look like from the side.
I think it's weirder to be on the other side, the people who seek it out and watch their stuff.
I know, they don't watch. There's a lot of artists that don't read reviews. Man, I kind of get it.
Totally. I mean, if you're the one who's seeking out and you just can't wait to watch it, that would be even weirder.
I think you're right. Okay, I do have an update for you about the guy that grabbed Ariana Grande. I guess in Singapore, they're not letting him off with just a $1,500 fine. 26-year-old Jason Wen is now getting 9 days in prison.
Ooh, no lashes? They're doing handing out lashes in Singapore, man. They'll whop your ass.
Yeah, you're right. But 9 days. He says, I will never do it again, I promise. Yeah, right. All right, Stranger Things, starting to stream November 26th. The final. And Millie Bobby Brown is kind of sharing her struggles with saying goodbye to Stranger Things.
I definitely feel like I said a goodbye to a part of myself, which was really hard. I think that's why it felt like a death, and I kept saying that. You know, even in therapy, I was like, it feels like somebody's died, and I just don't understand why I feel so upset, because I've been through this multiple times before with characters. Like, I say goodbye to characters all the time. I just wrapped my last movie, you know, but it's just a piece of me. I don't understand, and I was really having a hard time understanding why I couldn't keep being her. I'm like, okay, I could just play her anytime I want, but it's not the same thing. Like, you just need to be in the environment with the people, and it's that really builds it for me. But I definitely took a lot of work on myself to kind of say goodbye to a version of myself that I really deeply valued and loved.
Bro, get out of your head.
Well, I can see that, though, because she played that character. I mean, she grew up playing that character for years. So I can still understand that letting go process. She's also opening up about life since she and Jake Bon Jovi, her husband, adopted a baby girl. They're keeping her out of the public eye. She told the British Vogue, it's crucial for us to protect her story until she's old enough to share it. They're not even disclosing what her name is.
Good. Facts. Yeah.
I mean, because after a while, you know, you've just got to, like, cut it off from the press. I don't know if you ever watched Poker Face with Natasha Lyonne, but it's been canceled at Peacock. But now they're saying they're going to try to find another outlet for the show and redo the show with different actors each time, the first one being Peter Dinklage, which I think is kind of interesting. We'll see what happens.
They're going to redo the show? Man, they advertised the hell out of that on buses and benches and everywhere.
Yeah, they said they're going to do a different character for her role, which I think is kind of interesting. It almost makes it look like she was the problem from the beginning, which...
Right.
Did you see where the SAG Awards are changing their name to just the Actor Awards?
No. Why would you do that?
Well, they said everyone knows that SAG stands for Screen Actors Guild.
I would argue not everyone knows that.
Which is now known as SAG-AFTRA, but out in the rest of the world, you're absolutely right, Barnes. People have zero idea what that stands for. So now it's just going to be called the Actor Awards. And that is your Celebrity Sleaze.
What's up, guys? David Pollack here, former Georgia Bulldog, former analyst with College Game Day, and host of my new show, See Ball, Get Ball. I'm a defensive lineman. That's why that's the name. You see the ball, you go get it. We're going to dive deep into college football. We're going to break down film. We'll have bold takes, real conversations with the biggest names in the sport every single week. If you eat, sleep, and breathe college football like I do, man, I promise you, See Ball, Get Ball is for you. So do me a favor. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.